Breaking news. Dangote Refinery on fire, happening now in Lagos State. Here are the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to Biafra Unite channel / television this very moment. Today's date is 26th of June 2024, and I have a very important information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from where you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, this one is a quick one. And I want you to pay very good attention as we delve into the news without any further hesitation. And as you can see, I will be reading from Sahara Reporters as it has been reported today. There's a breaking fire outbreak reported at Dangote Refinery in Lagos. You can see the picture. It is quite unfortunate. Now, Dangote Oil Refinery, which started refining diesel, is a 650,000 barrels per day BPD integrated refinery project located at the Lekki Free Zone near Lagos, Nigeria. There is currently a fire outbreak at the Dangote Petroleum Refinery in the Lekki Free Zone near Lagos, Nigeria's commercial nerve center. Near Lagos. I thought Lekki is in Lagos. Sahara Reporters could not immediately ascertain the cause of the inferno which is currently raging as at the time of filing this report. A video of the fire incident shared on several social media platforms seen by Sahara Reporters showed a thick dark smoke rising from what appears as one of the tanks storages in the facility. Dangote Oil Refinery, which started refining diesel, is a 650,000 barrels per day BPD integrated refinery project located at the Lekki Free Zone near Lagos, Nigeria. Owned by Dangote Group, the Dangote Petroleum Refinery was inaugurated on the 22nd of May 2023 in Lekki, Nigeria. Now, this is the initial report, right? Let me show you the current one because I learned that the group has finally spoken. And of course, taken once again from Sahara Reporters, one of the Zoo Gota media platforms. Breaking. Dangote Group speaks on fire incident at its refinery. Says no injuries, facility operational. Okay now, no injury, facility operational. I wasn't there. I'm reading from the Zoo media, so let us read further. Sahara Reporters earlier reported the fire outbreak at the facility but could not immediately ascertain its cause. The management of Dangote Refinery says it has contained a fire incident that occurred on Wednesday at a multi-billion-dollar facility in the Lekki Free Zone in Lagos, Nigeria's commercial nerve center. Sahara Reporters earlier reported the fire outbreak at the facility but could not immediately ascertain its cause. A video of the fire incident shared on several social media platforms seen by Sahara Reporters shows a thick dark smoke rising from what appears to be one of the tanks in the facility. A statement signed by Anthony Chiejina, Group Head of Corporate Communications Dangote Group Nigeria, on behalf of the company shortly after the incident said, "We have swiftly contained a minor fire incident at our influent treatment plant ETP today, Wednesday 26th of June. There is no cause for alarm as the refinery is operating and there is no recorded injury or body harm to all our staff on duty." Okay, now you talk, no be me talk. Dangote Refinery is a 650,000 barrels per day BPD integrated refinery project owned by the Dangote Group. The Dangote Petroleum Refinery was inaugurated on the 22nd of May 2023 in Lekki, Nigeria. Meanwhile, Dangote Industries Limited, DIL Vice President of Oil and Gas Limited, Devakuma Edwin, recently alleged that international oil companies IOCs in Nigeria were deliberately undermining the Dangote Oil Refinery and Petrochemicals project, actively working against its success. During a recent training program for energy editors hosted by the Dangote Group, Edwin revealed that IOCs were hindering the refinery's attempts to procure local crude oil by artificially inflating prices, compelling the refinery to import crude from distant nations like the United States, thereby increasing production costs. Okay now. So, I just want to say something, my people. You see, I shouldn't have, read this news or even tried to bring it to your notice. But there's a reason why I have found it very, very important to read this news and, of course, bring it to your notice. Are you aware? Are you aware that this Dangote Refinery that was commissioned just last year, that this particular project, this company, this refinery called Dangote Refinery, is owned not just by Dangote but by all the Fulani political elites? I will tell you the reason. Now, I want to ask the zoo government, how comes Dangote Refinery that was just commissioned a couple of months ago in 2023, how comes the refinery is operational? How comes they are refining oil in this refinery built and commissioned just last year, while in the south, or should I say in the east, in Biafra land, there are 2 oil refineries in Iguacha, where you call Port Harcourt today. There are 2 good refineries, and these 2 refineries are in good shape, but none of them is working. Because of what? They don't want to create job opportunities for our people. You have to leave your land, travel to either Lagos or Kaduna to work in case you have experience in oil and gas. Because there's another oil refinery in Kaduna State. So how can you build oil refinery? And that one is owned by the state. It's owned by the federal government. So how can you build refinery in Kaduna when there is no oil in Kaduna? You build refinery in Lagos by Dangote, which is owned by the, Fulani political elites, when there is no oil in Lagos State. Now, 2 oil refineries in Iguacha, none of them is working. We were told sometime in the past, couple of months ago, that they have repaired the refineries in Iguacha. I also got an intel that the federal government had said that though the refineries are working at the moment, but they cannot refine oil in those companies. They cannot refine oil in those refineries. In Iguacha here, in our own land, right? Now, there's another refinery in F1re. There is a refinery in F1re, and that refinery in F1re is not working. The 2 located in Iguacha, the first one is called Old Port Harcourt Refinery. The second one is New Port Harcourt Refinery. None of them is working. Then the one in F1re is called F1re Refinery and Petrochemical Company, WRPC. None of them is working. But they are very, very okay. Because of the corruption, they prefer, exporting the crude to United Kingdom, refine it over there, pay the exportation fee, pay the refining fee, and also pay another money to bring it back into the Zoological Republic, now to distribute it. That is the reason why you have fuel subsidy, and that is the reason why the petrol is extremely expensive. Whether they remove, you cannot remove fuel subsidy when you are still exporting the raw crude, the crude oil and gas. You can't remove it. Anybody who told you they have removed fuel subsidy is a liar, not thief, not criminal than be. Because you cannot remove fuel subsidy when you are still exporting and importing the raw material, the crude. So, have you sat down and asked yourself, why are the refineries in the east, in Biafra land, not working? But this one that was built and commissioned just last year, 2023, is working. They are now refining crude oil in that Dangote refinery. Sit down and ask yourself the question. And where is it taking me to? It's taking me to one particular spot. Now, before landing into that spot, let me tell you, Dangote, whether you people call it a small problem or whatever you can call it, is not on my business. But what I'm trying to tell you people is this. The zoo will continue to witness these kind of things until you people come to terms and let Biafra go. It doesn't matter how you do it. It doesn't matter the security. It doesn't matter what caused the fire. This fire may be caused by nothing. I'm telling you, it may be caused by nothing. In as much as you keep on holding Biafrans down under the Zoological Republic, the zoo will continue to go down and witness all these kind of things, all these kind of calamities. You see, they're lamenting. They did not allow them to, bring fuel from where? From Biafra land to refine in Lagos for Fulani. No way. It is not happening. Biafrans are going, and we are going for good. Thank you, my people. To salo numozia and make it go viral.